games, and Abstraction have lost 2 out of 2 games. So APO have won 1 game, and Abstraction have lost both the games that they have played. Hopefully looking to change that now. Abstraction, Apotheosis, trying to keep on going in their winning record today. APG doing a good job of keeping some solid control, and in fact, they do a great job of keeping control overall as they completely wipe the entire map of the enemy team's Strife. Gonna be ripping Bear off that heady, doing the same thing as Talabzi. I'm trying to go up to the top of him, shooting him right in the back. Jaguar trying to get a little bit of space on the objective here, but not quite going his way. Bear and his guys, they just seem to be having a little bit of the old difficulties here. That somehow doesn't see Stormzy sitting in the corner there, but that's okay. Does get a little bit taken down by him as a result of it, though. And now, Abstraction, they are going to be losing the spawns, and they got literally no time off of that first hill. That's quite disconcerting. Oh, I shouldn't say no time because they do break it and get 1 second before the rotation. But regardless, APO still looking the better of the 2 teams right now. Stormzy and the guys, let's see what he's doing. He seems to be trying to go for kills right now. Whereas, oh, Cuddy actually trying to make sure that he doesn't get flanked around the back. But as you can see, Tala going around the back, trying to come out swinging. Here is Cuddy trying to give him the moves, but Tala is having no bit of it at all. Does take down another one. Very, very solid break of the spawns here, but is it at a time where they want to do it? No, it is not. As you can see from the hill time, they have... This is probably around the time where they would want to start rotating for P3 spawns anyway, APO, so they were literally gifted it to them by Abstraction, though they are going to lose a little bit of time as a result here. It's nothing that they're going to be too upset about. They're trying to maul his way on into the next objective. Got one there. That is Cuddy. Does rip one, but Stormzy there for the trade. Very nice on his part so far. Tala, he's still trying to go for the spawn flip, but doesn't quite work out for him. Angry Jaguar does frag out Strife, and so dangerously close to flipping the spawns here for Abstraction. APO, oh, Cuddy with some nice close quarters strafing with the good old Craig. Does secure his team the objective and the spawns. Pushing off of these objectives to try and get some presence on the next one already. As you can see, halfway through this objective, they're trying to already think about the next one. But Bear, he is kind of taking down one. Nothing really comes of it, though. In all honesty, I'm a little bit concerned here for Abstraction. It's starting to become a little bit concerned here. They're dangerously close to getting not just 100-point clubbed, but possibly even 50-point clubbed here by APO. They're looking pretty dang good right now. Have not lost a game yet, although going into this, they had no win. Well, going into today, they had no win. They did defeat the team that they played against before this in a 3-2 fashion, but I don't know, Abstraction still a worse record by far, and it seems to be that is the trend that they're going to be sticking with so far, as APO have passed the halfway point on P3. Pretty dang good for Epo. Angry Jaguar does somehow have a positive KD in all this, trying to maintain positivity through all of the serious gunfights that they're going in here. Apo absolutely putting Abstraction through the ringer right now in terms of gunfighting. But, I mean, they are going to be breaking the objective, and they're looking like, I don't know, man. P4 spawns are a little bit hit or miss. Although the spawns that APO do have right now are closer, they've got to be very careful because it's very easy to get spawn trapped inside of those spawns. Although I don't quite see that happening with how they are playing up against their opponents right now. Kala gotta make a little bit of a move here. He's trying to get someone to be aggro on him, but no one's gonna be aggro on you there, sir. You gotta make some moves yourself. You're gonna be looking to break the objective. Yeah, he's trying to go up there for Strife. He does put a little bit of a shot on him, but Strife getting away with his life and trying to get, yes, he does get the trade there, although Stormzy was taken down as a result. Oh, nice from Strife. Does kind of just slap the entire enemy team across the face there. He's at 5 in a row, as you can see here, so quite literally taking his hand and smacking it across the face of the entire Abstraction team. taking down 1, 2 more. Holy guacamole, Batman. Strife is just not letting up even for a second. He's 21 and 5, trying to turn on these guys who have flipped the spawns. Angry Jaguar getting away with his life, but oh no! He has gotten stuck by Bear. Somehow does manage to get away with that with his life. I guess you could say that's a little bit fortunate, but also very good aim with the grenade for him. 5 and 17, the man is trying to break the objective here, but the aim is not really going his way today. Oh man, APO looking very much indomitable right now, at least by Abstraction standards. Angry Jaguar trying to come around the side here, but not really anyone there to help him as his entire team is wiped yet again. Oh my, this is not looking good, my friend. This might be a very quick one, ladies and gentlemen. This might be a very quick match tonight. My goodness. Let's hop in here with a little bit of, nah, Strife. The man is still trying to go for kills. He's trying to do some stat padding right now. Actually, Cuddy's on 5 in a row, because they keep trying to run up top green and chow him there. Reckless, he's going to try and take on APG in the back of their spawn here, but not having a great time with it so far. Does get a little bit of assistance from Bear, who is now 6 and 20. No longer quadruple negative, is starting to make some good progress here towards the objective. Gonna get on the objective here, and Stormzy knows where he has to come from. If he didn't already, he does now, and he turns for the kill. Very solid work. 8 seconds remaining is all that they need. Jaguar, yeah, Bear's got to get this kill right now. Laser him off the head glitch. Not going to happen, especially since there's 2 of them. APO, 100-point clubbing. Abstraction looking very, very solid right now. Especially coming off their last win. It was very close to the last one that they played in. Up against, oh shoot, I don't quite remember who they played. It was on APG's stream. He does stream, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So definitely go and give him some love on his Twitch channel as well, by the way. So, yeah, it was a lot closer of a game in the last match that they played. From what I saw, it was a 3-2 win still for APO. As you can see, that is where their 1 win in their record comes from. Yeah, so regardless, they're going to be 1-0 in the series as well. So, going into Search and Destroy, I'm hoping that Abstraction are a little bit more of a Search and Destroy team. I know that some teams have a lot more experience in Search and Destroy than Respawn a lot of the time, because a lot of people, when they're first starting to break into competitive COD, are coming from things like CMG, where they do Search and Destroy only tournaments. So I'm not quite sure if that is the case for Abstraction, but it is possible, because, you know, usually if a team struggles in Respawn, that's because they're a lot more used to Search and Destroy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that that is the case, but from what I've seen, APO, they're pretty dang good at Search and Destroy as well, considering the fact that they won the searches in the last series that they played. Didn't stream it, but from what I saw, they did pretty dang good in it. Anyways, guys, if you are liking what you are watching, liking what you're seeing here, enjoying the commentary, liking the league play, or any of the players here, you guys could definitely go and show all of us some love, me on my Twitch channel and all of my links below. And in addition to that, you guys can go give some love to the league at WWL League on Twitter. APG, thank you so much for the follow. That is his Twitch channel, by the way, guys. Go and give him a quick follow right on back. But yeah, go and give everybody playing in this some love. Abstraction, they're being some good sports right now. Although it's not the start that they would have wanted, per se, they are going to be still muscling on through, trying to get through here. Do they have to play with controllers? Yes, they do have to play with controllers. Everybody plays with controllers in this league. Everyone plays with controllers. Anyways, I am trying to join up off that invite that they just sent me. And I do believe they are all in the lobby and ready to go. But yes, this is controller only, my friend. Tack in the chat. Let me see real quick who's on what team. It looks like the teams are not going to be switching, I think, but yeah, I don't think the teams are actually going to be switching here. So we're all good in the hood on that department. In case you guys are wondering what this is a meme that is taking the place of my co-caster tonight. I couldn't really get anyone to co-cast with me because everyone was busy or tired. So just put a little bit of something funny there. You know, it's funny stuff. It's a meme that I made myself showing the things that are going on in the league right now. UGK Purple, they're 5-0, Antics 4-0, Fluid 4-0, Malevolent 3-0, Biotoxic doing pretty dang good as well, and they are just beating down on the rest of the league right now, from what I can tell at least. Some honorable mentions as well to Wichita Wolves, who have still not lost, to, let me see, who else has not lost a game yet? I don't think Primal has lost a game yet. No, Primal has not lost yet, but they haven't played as many matches, so fair play. Awakened Militia is doing pretty dang good as well. They have not lost yet. Who else has not lost yet? Project Explorer has not lost yet. Lethal Esports, not to be confused with Lethal Gaming, have not lost yet either. But yeah. Anyways, guys, while we get this next lobby set on up, I think they're having maybe to do some resets on their games because, you know, the game be like that right now. I'll just come right on back in about a few minutes. Well, probably 1 minute while they get set up for this. Be right back, guys.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly. If we scream no, this is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Watch us roll to unknown.
See, just like that, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it was only a minute of waiting time, and we are in here now with Checkmate on Search and Destroy. For those of you guys that missed out on the first round, scores at the bottom of the screen, as always, APO versus Abstraction, and Abstraction taking a little bit of a L in the first round. Gonna try and come back in this next one. They're with the bomb, but in the meantime, everyone else trying to move their way, mosey on through into the bomb site of B. Ooh, some nice opening kills for them, but oh, Jaguar trying to come around the side, does kind of lose his life at a time when it is not convenient for his team. And Strife, oh, he's picked up on Bear. He sees him, but oh, cannot contest him as adequately as he would have liked to. Abstraction clapping back in the Search and Destroy. Very nice. Yeah, what you really gotta do here is maintain, well, I don't know, I guess you could say it's kind of hard to get playing control in comparison to the other modes because, yeah, one of the bomb sites is inside the plane, so definitely gonna be a lot more beneficial to be inside the plane as if it wasn't already in the respawns. You just gotta be a little bit more careful there, a little bit careful, and try and, if you're gonna try and shoot people in the plane, then you can definitely try and hit them in the side from those open windows, you know what I'm saying here, guys? Yeah, it looks like they're gonna try and maybe go for a little bit of an A play. They're smoking out the top of the plane as well. Not a single soul watching the A bomb site. And that's gonna be a free plant for Stormzy, looking pretty dang good for him. Cuddy, in the meantime, is gonna be sitting here watching for the rotation from the back of the plane. Everybody's still chilling up inside of the plane for good old APO. Cuddy in a good place to where he could definitely get a snapshot on Talabzi. Oh, he's gonna see him. Trying to get the better of him. Oh, missing his shot, but not with the pistol, though. Very nice on his part. But, oh, he's going to be actually in a very, very good situation here. But, oh, man, Bear all by himself does have to do quite a little bit here, but that's absolutely not what he needed. Kind of fluffs his shots. That was literally a sitter of a kill that he should have definitely gotten. Just being straight up honest, but... yeah, 100% should have gotten that kill easy, but yeah, you're gonna see it right here. Strife literally turning on Bear and making mincemeat of him right there. Oh man, guys. We've got a game on our hands, though. We do indeed have a game on our hands. So, Strafe so far looking like a pretty solid player up in here. I think he is going to be... Strafe is not using a sniper rifle. That is Cuddy. Cuddy gonna be getting an initial kill on Jaguar, but Bear's still lurking around the corner. Oh, speaking of lurking, Talab, he's not gonna have to do too much with that either. Reckless, he's gonna get a nice little kill there, but the bomb is still down. They know it too. Cuddy trying to get up close and personal on the bomb carrier, and he just shoots him right on in the back with his teammates who are shooting him in the front. APO clapping back from that first round defeat and following it up with 2 of their own. Oof, I think that was actually right to the face there from Cuddy. Very adept with the sniper rifle, this man. But yeah, I mean, Abstraction, they're definitely not looking like they're in too much trouble right now, but losing 2 in a row definitely causing some concern among probably them, their audience members that are supporting them, and me. But regardless, it looks like they're going to be a little bit more conscientious of A, while Reckless sitting on the old table up inside of B. But are they going to be coming on in here? I think indeed they are, as Jaguar does get a kill up on Cuddy, who is a sniper. Stormzy getting a trade right on back. Don't quite know. Oh yeah, he's just staring the inside of the turbine. Got it, got it. They do have some... If they both turn and take down Reckless, yes, that is a... Oh! Not quite a good kill for him. And Bear is going to be all by himself, though, as Strife still on the bomb site does kind of frag him out. Another one for APO. Now you gotta start getting worried. I mean, you do still have a round on the board, but losing 3 in a row, concerning. Concerning, ladies and gentlemen. I just feel like the awareness factor for Abstraction is just not quite as there for them as it is for APO. They just seem to be reacting a lot faster and being in better positions and just having better aim. I think that from an individual skill perspective, APO is definitely doing a lot better, but who's to say that Abstraction doesn't pull things together and get some nice frags of their own here, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, Talab, he's going to be chilling behind the barrels on the left wing of the plane. Meantime, Cuddy trying to go for a full flank. Stormzy, oh my god, dude. He just fragged out 2 of them. Is he going to try and go for the ace here? Strife going to let him know where one of the enemies is by his death. Stormzy trying to get away from this, but Talab, just like that, they're right back in the round, ladies and gentlemen. A nice, easy kill on him, but Cuddy still alive, fragging him on out. But Jaguar still alive somehow. He knows that Cuddy's back there somewhere. APG gonna be still a little bit of an unknown factor to him because I don't think he's gotten a kill yet this round. I think he actually has, never mind. But regardless of this, it was a long time ago. Both gonna know exactly what this guy is. An APG coming through the plane. Quick rotation, fragging him in the back. Apotheosis. God, that's a sore to say. It's equivalent of a eyesore, but for speaking. But, oh man, Stormzy. He must have hit-markered him in the... Well, not hit-markered him. Obviously, he hit-markered him, but... He must have just, like, hit-fired him in the foot or something like that. Jeez Louise, that is some incredible hip-fire accuracy, even though it didn't look like it. APO looking like they're well within their right to take this series 3-0. But you can't count out Abstraction just yet. I mean, dude, it's... I am very, very concerned here. I'm not going to lie. But, oh yeah, he definitely just saw one there. I don't know if he quite realized that he saw him, but no, he's definitely going to know that this guy's coming. He's shooting at him, and oh, crazy Jaguar. I mean, angry Jaguar, acting like a crazy man, I guess you could say. Gets shot in the back of the head, giving his back to Cuddy, who is in the spawn. That he basically gave his back to his opponent's spawn here. Trying to get some shots up in here on Reckless, but Reckless somehow managing to stay alive in all of this. Talab trying to give some assistance to this guy, but not really much assisting you can do there. Abstraction, they... I don't know, man. Yeah, that was basically all you had to do there from Cuddy, was just keep laser focused on the entrance. They had the bomb planted. They had to come from there, but... I mean, the thing is, they could have gone around the back there, but I think they know their opponents well enough to know that they are not going to do that. So, yeah, from what I've seen from Abstraction, they usually take very common routes to objectives. They don't really. I think they would benefit a lot more from trying to be a little bit more creative with their positioning, but that's just my opinion. Cuddy gonna be fragging out one basically instantly. But Jaguar, he is gonna be basically up inside of the ship here. Getting shot in the side by Strife. Oh, yikes, man. This might be it. It's all on the shoulders of Reckless. He does take down Cuddy, but he's got to take down 3 more. Not gonna happen. Apo looking to do a speed run. They're looking to go for the record for... sorry, what's it called? For fastest win in a WWL League match. I think that's what they're doing right now. But yeah, coming around the corner and absolutely flaming him with that pistol. You'll love to see it. Kind of, unless you hate how strong the pistols are in this game, in which you hate to see it. But regardless of your personal opinion on the pistols, that is going to be APO 2 and Abe 0 still. That would be super duper unfortunate if Abstraction does lose this series as well, because that would make them 0-3 in the league right now. 0 for 3 is not what you want, but Apotheosis, I dig it. I don't dig the name, but I dig the performance. I dig the performance. They are about to go, very much likely, I see them going 2-0 after this series. I don't know if they've got any more tonight. I think this is actually their last match of the night, but they might be considering doing another one, considering how fast this match is going along here. I think we've only been going for like 30-ish minutes. Yeah, 33 minutes, and we're already almost done. Still got plenty of time to do another match potentially here, my dudes. Regardless, we are going to be setting up for the next round, which is going to be, they sent me the maps. The next map is, we're going to be sticking on Checkmate here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be not a fun time for Abstraction, in my personal opinion, because, from what I've seen, their opponents definitely have a little bit more, I don't know, I was trying to make a comparison there, but from what I can tell, APO, they just seem overall better than their opponents in pretty much every way, and it kills me to say that, because I never want to completely count out a team, but it pains me to the core of my being as a caster to say this, but Apotheosis, I'm just being honest, they are better in every single aspect than Abstraction right now. So anything other than them winning this, I would be very surprised. But we're going to stick through it anyway. I've seen crazier things happen, ladies and gentlemen. I really have. But I am rarely wrong. I would be happy to be wrong, but fun fact, I have predicted every single one of my matches. Well, except for one. I have only been wrong one time in my match predictions for the WWL games so far. And that match was the one that I casted before this. I predicted that Cold Front would beat UGK Purple. But I was mistaken. UGK Purple, they almost got reverse swept, but they just seem to be better in the Search and Destroy, and that ninja defuse that they got definitely helped. But oh my goodness, that's the first match that's gone beyond 3 rounds. It's the first non-3-0 that I've casted this season, guys. And it was a pleasure to cast, but I was wrong about the result for my prediction. Every other match, though, I've been spot on. So the moral of the story is I've been pretty much right, and I predict APO to win this handily. And while we do wait for this next round to start, guys, we will be going with a little bit more music. I estimate about another minute or 2 before this next round starts, so don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right on back.
Now for a couple of nights, need to rebuild myself to come alive. It all makes sense now, now that the lights out. It's a different world to me, it makes me feel down. Wait until the storm comes down, until the sleep comes and makes it alright.
Alright guys, just like that, we are back again with some more APO versus Abstraction. So far, it has been an absolute session of target practice for Apotheosis, which, fun fact, is the highest point you can get in your trajectory. So these guys are saying that they are, I guess, at the height of their ability right now, and from what I can tell, that seems to be pretty accurate. They're doing pretty dang good so far, because both teams that they have fought today, Abstraction, definitely could be using some of that in their lives, as Plane Control instantly going to APO. Bear sitting in the back of his spawn as he has died and has been sent there. He's going to try and go on in here with Jaguar, who is the only one who has yet to die for his team. Does pick up one, but a trade coming back from the other end, going to be making him feel a little bit sad inside. Strife and the boys just going to be sitting on the Bravo objective. They're trying to go for this one first because A is, I don't know, I think they're actually going for the harder objective to take first. That just shows how confident that they are right now. I mean, if I had the amount of map control that they had, I would try and crack down on the harder to take objective first as well. But regardless, that does leave things open potentially for Abstraction to come in here, because they do technically have an advantage when it comes to this objective from a positioning standpoint. We get some shots on Stormzy. Angry Jaguar trying to find Strife on the objective here, but not quite going so well for him. Gonna catch APG in the middle of the plane. Feels bad. And Cuddy, he's gonna get found as well. Just pushing up a little bit too far for his own good and getting a little bit clapped for it. APG trying to challenge Jaguar again and does get him a little bit of vengeance there. It appears that he's using the VDV reinforced barrel, which, I don't know, isn't typically the barrel that I do see people use, but it is a very solid barrel in its own right. Trying to just go for kills right now, it seems, and oh my god, look at how many kills they have gotten, actually. They've gotten them down to 6 respawns. That is absolutely... that's a travesty, my friends. That is a travesty for Abstraction Esports to already be at 5 respawns. And oh, they're going to be struggling hardcore now, because Cuddy, although he may be kind of alone, he's going to offload the capping of the objective to Stormzy while he goes and tries to get even more kills, taking down 1. Tala just trying to use Cuddy's own confidence against him, taking him down and potentially breaking things open for a team rush to the objective. They're gonna make a team rush to the objective. They gotta do it now, my friends. Angry Jaguar gonna be looking for him, finds him right in the backside, does take him down just in the nick of time, but Strife is gonna realize that they all push onto the objective, does almost frag out 1. But Abstraction still kind of holding on here as Cuddy frags out another 2. It's just a matter of time. APG does take down every single one of them except for Talab, who is underneath the wing. He's going to go and almost take care of that as well. Talab looking pretty dang good for himself right here, but no one is coming to help him because there are absolutely no respawns remaining. 1 minute remaining. Ooh, he's going on a nice little bit of a spree here at the end. But once again, Apotheosis, they did such an incredible job in the beginning of the round that there was absolutely no way that he was going to do that all by himself. And I'm curious as to where the music is in this. Like, I feel weird watching the best play of the game without any music at the end. You know what I mean, guys? You know, or am I just crazy? Because unless I'm mistaken, there's always some in-game music at the end of that to make it a little bit more epic, but not seeing it that time. Regardless, APO winning an attack on this map, an accomplishment in and of its own right. They're going to be up 1-0. And they're looking to finish this one off very quickly. Reckless already stunned. Apparently does not have tac mask on. That is a sin, in my opinion. In my subjective opinion of the game. Because, let me just talk about stuns real quick, guys. If you're not running a tac mask, getting hit with a stun is basically just as bad as getting hit with a frag grenade, because you are not going to be able to shoot at your opponent. They're going to know that they hit you with a stun. They're going to know that you can't shoot back at them, and they're just going to light you up like a Christmas tree. It's basically just as bad as getting hit with a frag grenade, in my opinion. Feel free to disagree, though. Anyways, APG and the guys, they're just running right up into their opponent's spawns. Not a care in the world. They're up 10 lives. And regardless of if they can keep this trend going or not, this is incredibly painful for Abstraction. Cuddy and APG just absolutely shooting these guys down, feasting on them like fish in a barrel. Cuddy somehow getting the better of Wyggzz there, even though he was mid-sprint. Oh my good lord. This is going to be quite a short series, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to be at 2-0 in the hands of Apotheosis. Abstraction, they're trying their hardest, but didn't really get too far, and in the end, did not even matter, as Apotheosis still going on that winning streak. They have not stopped winning all night. They won the last series that they played. They won the hardpoint. They won the search and destroy, and they are winning the first 2 rounds of this. Now, they did win the last attack pretty dang handily, so very confident in themselves right now. I can only imagine going into this attack because of just how dominant they were in the last one. But Abstraction, if they have an opportunity to do anything in this map, I guess you could say, it's on the defensive side. So let's hope from a neutrality perspective and from a seeing the game go on a little bit longer perspective that, oof. Yeah, Apotheosis are looking very good right now. I'm going to keep saying that until they stop. But regardless, it looks like Talab is trying to go for a little bit of a sneaky snoo, get a little bit of a snagging of the attention, and all the attention he does get. But is that actually what he wanted? Oh no, his teammates seem to have... Oh, Wyggzz gonna be turning on Strife, who I do believe was one shot there. But regardless, Angry Jaguar and the guys, they just did not seem to make the most out of Talab's flank and distraction of their opponents. Oh no, just a little bit of rough around the edges when it comes to their communication and overall teamwork here, Abstraction. You see, if I knew that Talab was in the back of the map and distracting them, then I would try and give him a little bit of help there. You're going to obviously have your opponent's attention split there, so maybe try and coordinate that a little bit better would be my opinion. But at this point, it's not really going to make too much of a difference either way. Wyggzz going to try and stop them from getting on A. Has basically done that. Frags out Stormzy as well, but Strife there and waiting. The man is absolutely patient to a T and frags him out. In control over B, so that means Abstraction should be going right on in for A, but Strife has got a complete line of sight on them. Wide open line of sight, and Wyggzz is the only one that actually made it through here, so he's going to need a little bit of assistance from his teammates. As Strife, they're just trying to run him out of lives here. They're just going for stat pads at this point, I think, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get them to come out of their spawn by threatening the cap of the objective, but I think Abstraction don't really care at this point. They know that they have been duped, they have been fooled, they have been Smeckledorfed, in the words of SpongeBob SquarePants, but yeah, oh my goodness. I think, yeah, never mind, I'm not gonna... You guys definitely see what I'm talking about here. And that is Cuddy going 31 and 11. That is just really incredible. He's almost at an average of 11 kills per round, which is insane to me. That's absolutely insane to me. 1 life remaining for Abstraction. They're still holding on by a thread, but I don't know. Fabric is not a very strong material, so it's bound to break any time now. APG trying to get up close and personal and give them a little bit of shot to the side from on top of the plane. But no one really contesting him in the plane at all. Talabzi we get a little bit fragged out there. APG unable to correct his aim for his next opponent in time. But just like that, Apotheosis, again, running their opponents dry out of lives. And that is going to do it for the night, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that is actually the only match I'm casting tonight because I need a little bit of a break in all honesty. From yesterday, went for like 6 hours straight, but I'll also be working on a little bit of a montage of best plays that I've casted so far. Ooh, grenade almost hitting Cuddy right in the face, but expert dodging of the grenades from Cuddy. That's an unquantifiable skill you can have there, is dodging grenades. Something that not a lot of people really recognize the importance of when you're dealing with